Welcome to the Incorrect History of Dance. I'm your host, Benjamin Meyer. Why are we doing this, you may be asking? I don't know. They just handed me this microphone and told me to go bananas. So I did. Enjoy the show. For those of you who somehow still don't know what dance is despite watching this event for however long you've been watching for, Oxford defines dance as to, quote, move rhythmically to music, typically following a set sequence of steps, unquote. Basically, you just wiggle your arms and legs in a specific way and sometimes it looks cool. Depictions of dance date as far back as 8000 BCE India. I can only imagine the gwitties they were wittily hitting in the caves went absolutely insane. Dance in the times of ancient Egyptians and Grecians were religious in nature, and I can only imagine their gods were giggling at their inflatable two-man impressions. Then came the Renaissance period, which birthed waltz, ballet. Who cares? I certainly don't. You know what I care about? Dance-offs. That's right, the Renaissance period birthed dance-offs. It started as just two young children dancing in the street back and forth, but then it escalated. They never stopped dancing. They danced until they were adults, and then the bubonic plague hit, and let's just say they were unable to dance any longer. Fast forwarding a little bit to more modern times, the entirety of the 1900s saw a range and plethora of different styles of dances, going from inflatable two-man outside with no wind to same inflatable two-man outside in a tornado. Everything changed after the turn of the century though, all due to middle school dances. Thanks to millennials, dances such as the stanky leg Superman wobble, Dougie, Cupid shuffle, and more became staples for millennials and Gen Z kids everywhere. They're kind of like sleeper agents. They don't really know that they know these dances until the corresponding song plays, and suddenly they're in the middle of the room dancing to Lip Gloss by Lil Mama. Dance nowadays has largely become 15 to 60 second dances from TikTok, creating a new kind of sleeper agent. Ones from any generation. I currently live in fear that About Damn Time by Lizzo will play when I'm outside in public with my Gen X mother, who will drop everything to do the silly little dance she learned on the silly little clock app. It's about damn time. I hope you learned something today, and come back next week for the Incorrect History of Birdwatching. I'm your host, Benjamin Meyer. Have a good night.